I knew that was going to happen, but we're going to continue, Aquarius. I feel like you're going off in a direction that is different than what other people expect, especially your family. So for example, you know, with the Judgment card coming through here, I feel like there could be, like, let's say your family, let's say you're single and you have an idea of who you want your partner to be. You know, you've been aligning with that, manifesting it. And then your family, you know, is like, oh, you know, they invite somebody over for the holidays or something like that, and they're hoping that you hit it off with this person. It could be like an ex or somebody you know from the past with a Judgment card. They're hoping you resurrect that relationship. And you're like, nope, that's not for me. This is my journey. Like, you're the plot twist, Aquarius. You're the free will plot twist, which is brilliant. And I'm glad that I continued this message, because at first I was like, oh, you know, is this going too far into detail at this time? And I thought I'd get lost in the details, but honestly, no, I feel like Aquarius, like, you are the plot twist here. People expect something or want something, you know, you to take a certain path, but you choose your free will path. And I feel like your free will path comes towards you, and that's your Nine of Cups. That's your fulfillment. Okay, so let's go ahead and see highest and best messages for Aquarius with this energy from now until the end of December, moving forward. Overthinking can spoil the magic. And that's what was happening to me within the spread. It got into my head a lot more. Well, Aquarius energy, air energy, right? But, you know, there's a 0 point here. There's a, you know, place of a neutral space. There's a sense of also to get out of your head and into your heart, go do things that you enjoy, okay? Go spend time with people that you enjoy, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure, expectation on you, Aquarius, and it takes a lot of courage to choose your calling, your path that makes you the happiest, which is not going to be what other people expect. And that's okay, because it's your journey. It's your happiness. It's your authenticity. So try not to overthink what other people are going to think. Try not to overthink what other people are going to think. Focus on what brings you happiness. Focus on those experiences that take you from out of your mind and into your heart, and like that help you to open up your heart to your blessings, and that, you know, bring you a lot of happiness and joy and freedom and expansion, because that's what's coming in here. Okay, so receive what aligns, release what doesn't, Aquarius. I got there eventually. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Next, we're going to move to Gemini. All right, Gemini, you almost had your own video. All right. Highest and best messages here for my Gemini viewers for now until the end of December. You're ready to create some change here too. Ooh, there's something you're ruthlessly... Wow, 5 of Swords. Two of Cups. Okay. So definitely changes happening to relationships. There's also going to be some pauses here, and it's just so that you can realign, okay? Realign your frequency or your thoughts, okay? Because addictions could be, or even like balance out your emotions as well, because I get this sense of you ruthlessly pursuing something, okay? Or protecting something. We have the 5 of Swords and the King of Swords. Standing up for something here. And we have the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. But you're also taking your time. It could be that you're taking your time and people are frustrated, but you are kind of standing up for yourself there. You're going to take your time. Okay, you're standing up for yourself here with others, and you're not afraid to look like the bad guy and standing up for your boundaries, and that's a good thing at times, right? Especially if you are working on your boundaries and setting and holding boundaries, people don't always like that, right? But you could be quite sharp or direct, you know, with those that are challenging you at this time, Gemini. So we have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're taking your time. I will not be rushed. I just heard I will not be rushed. Okay, and there's a Gemini in my family. And the way that this person prepares food definitely takes a long time. Okay, it will not be rushed in doing so. And so there's kind of that sort of energy coming through, where there's a sense of, I will take my time in making this decision. I will do this my way. I will do this. This is a rule follower as well. I will do this the right way with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now Gemini, this could be you or this could be someone approaching you. Okay, but we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. So we have a change happening here when it comes to love and relationships, or those that you're partnering with. Maybe you're manifesting someone in and you're taking your time in doing so. Or, you know, again, there's some sort of change that's happening here with the Two of Cups with your current partnership. Some of you are manifesting a partnership. Most of the Hangman, Page of Swords, and the King of Cups energy coming through here. So you're getting a different perspective. And there's new information that's going to come in here. For some of you, it could come from, with that King of Cups energy, you listening within to listen to the sensations and like the emotions that are within your body, your own kind of intuitive and sensitivities with that King of Cups energy. Okay, but yeah, we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck coming through here. So to me, it's like, yeah, the Star and the Six of Wands. There's a specific way that you, like, your internal guidance system, your inner self, is asking you to, is guiding you basically. And you will be, looks like with the Star and the Six of Wands, you'll have success and recognition for this. But you're very stubborn about having things your way. Okay, and I don't see necessarily that's a bad thing. It may exhaust those around you, because we have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So just make sure, yeah, that, you know, you're picking and choosing your battles here, Gemini, so you don't exhaust yourself or create unnecessary drama. Okay, let's clarify this change in perspective. The Moon. So you're also going, you know, yeah, there's a sense of there's still something to be revealed before you finally move forward with something, is what, you know, is happening here. Okay, let's clarify what is a Page of Swords. The Fool, a new beginning. So this is a new beginning, but you're preparing for it. You're taking your time with it, and you have two new beginnings because you have the Two of Wands. You have two paths. So you have a decision to make, and you're taking your time. You're gaining a new perspective. You're making sure you're not coming from a place of fear. Okay, and with that King of Cups energy, again, you are tapping into your emotions, tapping into your internal guidance system, clearing your energy to have this success and this alignment. And there's hope here. There's, you know, with that Six of Wands, there's victory and there's hope with the Star. This could have to do with work, with the Eight of Pentacles. But there's something that's incredibly important to you here, and it's important that you take your time and you do it step by step. You're doing all of your research, okay? And then with that Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups, again, for some of you, could be manifesting in. It could be a vibrational match opportunity as well with work, since the Eight of Pentacles is coming out. Or it could have to do with your relationship. Something shifting and changing with your relationship. Let's clarify that for those in relationships for Gemini. Something moving forward quickly with the Knight of Wands. passion also. Passion, adventure, maybe a short holiday. A significant breakthrough too. We have the Tower, we have the Ace of Swords. Another card of victory, success, clarity. And the Page of Cups, an apology. So if there are some tensions over the holiday and you have some arguments, it feels like, you know, it could reveal things that are important for you to, you know, talk about or discuss. That maybe in the heat of the moment, those things come up. And I mean the heat of the moment as an argument, okay? Or some disagreements here, but then you have the Page of Cups. So then there is that apology. There's also that breakthrough that happens within this connection too. But be careful, yeah, be careful with the way that you communicate too, because I feel like some feelings could definitely be hurt. Okay, with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Just be mindful of that, okay? Yeah. And then we have the Four of Wands. So, for instance, like, if this is an argument, because sometimes stress, people are just stressed in general, and then there's irritation, and then, like, again, what people are full of or filled with, the energy they're filled with, and someone pokes them, right, or something irritates them, then that spills out, right? So there's a sense of there already being some kind of stress and tension, and if you are arguing or having a disagreement here, remembering, for those of you in a healthy relationship, right, remembering that you're a team, and it's not so much like you're head to head against each other. It's whatever the topic is, right? Like, what is the true adversary here? You know, what is the true negative thing? It's not necessarily the person, right? Like, I need an example, Spirit. Let's see. There's this sense of just detaching from taking things too personally and being able to separate out what the true issue is rather than attaching that to each other and playing the blame game, because that will get nowhere. Accountability is important, right? And it looks like Page of Cups, there will be an apology. But there's that sense of remembering with that Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands, like how you want to move forward together. Okay. For those of you that are in a healthy relationship where you do want to move forward together, but being able to identify what the challenge truly is, and, you know, instead of attaching that to each other, or, you know, separating it out so that you can both work together as a team to deal with it, to find the solution, or to alchemize it, or to be successful here. Okay, anything else? Going quite deep here for Gemini. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, something that's a burden, you know, to release, but there's also, like, again, I feel like those of you that resonate with being in a relationship here, I feel like you're in a marriage, you've been in a long-term relationship with the Ten of Wands. And this is so strange that I'm getting this such specific message, but, like, you've had many arguments with this person before, you know this person, okay, I'm sensing here. And you understand too, like, what upsets this person. So try not to create more of that, okay? For someone out there, that's a message. Try not to create more of that. You don't want more reactivity in this situation, okay? You're both stressed. You're both, like, you know, your cups are full here. So let's get another message here for that. Just, yeah. For some of you, these arguments or whatever this is, it could be some changes you want to make in your relationship, could have to do with behaviors. Okay, we have the Devil energy and the Ten of Wands. So behaviors that are self-sabotaging or sabotaging to the connection. Maybe it's somebody needs to get some help, or maybe it's healthier changes that you're wanting to be making. Okay. Because I am sensing that that's kind of the energy coming through here with the Devil energy of the Ten of Wands. It's someone's behaviors, or maybe both of you together. Maybe it was like your activities that you did together, you know, weren't the healthiest for you. Maybe they were a lot of fun years ago, right? But now it's like you're understanding how that's not helping you both with your success, right? Yeah, you want to make sure that you're both balanced and fair, and that you're kind of coming from that space with the Justice card here with Libra energy, because there could be a karmic lesson that's playing out within your relationship. Okay, I'll give an example. I'm here and give an example. So I'll give an example. Let's say you and your partner like to go out to the bar all the time. Okay, that was fun for you, but now it's come to the point where it's not healthy for you, right? Or it has been sabotaging your success together, or it has been creating more drama. It has been creating, you know, more issues. Then you're deciding here to let, you know, let's say one partner wants to say, okay, let's not do that so much, let's not do that anymore, and then, you know, this change is happening and it's going to create some friction, it's going to create some frustration here, but like you both know it's a healthier alternative to partake in other activities, right? And so with the Devil and the Ten of Wands, you're releasing, you've learned, you know, through those experiences what works and what doesn't, and you're releasing what doesn't work, and you're getting your power back. You're stepping back into your power with the Magician. So that was a heavier example, but it doesn't have to be as heavy as that. Yeah, you'll know, the High Priestess, you'll know what this is, you know. But there are changes that I feel like ultimately you both want to make. Maybe the way you want to navigate them are different. But like I said, you know, if you know what triggers your partner, don't keep doing that. Like, don't keep creating more drama. You know, coming from a balanced place to approach this is important here. Okay, let's go ahead and get a guidance message here for Gemini. Highest and best messages. Lead your metamorphosis. Yeah, you're changing. You're both changing in this connection. For those of you that are in a connection, right? Which I feel like this whole part has been about. There's important things to speak about, but again, picking and choosing your battles, recognizing that now can, you know, there can be a lot of pressure and stress. So timing is also important here. But also, it's like you're making changes for the better. You know, whether it's just healthier changes, and you're both going to benefit from making these healthier changes. Okay, because once you release, look at the power and the energy that flows through you once you release the Devil energy. Okay, and the Devil energy is simply things that were keeping you stuck. Okay, holding you back, self-sabotage, things like that. And now look at the Magician. Now you feel that energy, you know, return to you. Now you don't have so many energy leaks. Now you feel like you can create, right? You can lead your metamorphosis. And maybe that was it. Like there was some argument that was started over something trivial, something small, but it leads to this awareness of like, oh my gosh, we need to make this change in our relationship, in our life, in our lifestyle. and then all this other stuff unfolds. But it ultimately, leads to bringing back balance, releasing something toxic, and you both feeling in your power again with the Magician. Okay? Because there could have been just some subconscious behavior, or again, like instant gratification or something like that. It was just sabotaging. And now that you both have identified that, you can make those changes. You can release whatever that is. If it was something serious like an addiction, receive the assistance and support, as guidance and a healthy support to assist with getting on track with what you want to, right? With what you want to create. So by all means, if this person needs assistance, or reaching out to those that can assist with this too, if that is the situation. But there's a significant breakthrough and change that is happening here. In alignment. And again, you're leading your metamorphosis. So there is this evolution that's happening. Okay? Let me get one more message for Gemini. Highest and best messages. What does your soul say? Yeah, I feel like the ego, the soul was maybe put on the back burner for a bit, and the ego was leading the way. But now it's like you're listening to your soul. Your soul's connecting with you more, communicating with you more about the changes that are important to make, or about what's, speaking up about what's important to you. Okay? And that leads to a more abundant path. Like your energy is going through this shift and this change. Think about when you release something toxic, right? Like let's say it's, spending too much time watching TV. Because let's say you work and you get home and you're tired and you just put on the TV and you watch TV. And you notice how you become deconditioned. You notice how, you're just checked out. You notice there's all these energy leaks. So instead, when you come home, you go for a walk. You connect with nature. You do things in a more valuable and mindful way. And you do things that are more soul fulfilling. Then you realize how that benefits your energy, how that benefits your health, how that benefits your life, how that benefits your relationship. Okay? So they're really powerful, and maybe it's not a huge thing, right? Maybe it's just little adjustments you're making. But there is a metamorphosis that is happening with you, and if you're in a relationship, with you and your partner, okay, to help with this alignment so that you can live, your higher timeline, so that you can live a life that is fulfilling, okay? So that's what I have. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me. Have the best holiday, okay, with your friends and family. Make beautiful memories together. Try and be patient with each other. Have compassion, have self-compassion with others. And take the best care of yourself, okay? Thank you so much for supporting me and being here this year. I really appreciate your presence, and it's so funny, there's the throat chakra going again. So please make sure too, especially those of you that are watching at this time, that you're taking the best care of your health and wellness, that you are, drinking tea or have, lozenges, that you're just getting your proper rest and taking the best care of yourself at this time. Because, with everything going on with the holidays, we can get run down, everything like that. So make sure you're prioritizing your health and wellness, and, those simple things that are important for you to prioritize. Okay? So take the best care of yourself. Many blessings to you and your family, and I will see you soon.